Hey everyone, this is Bryan from the Casual Try Hard Podcast, and we are doing another March of the Machine draft. So, uh, Knight Errant of Eos is probably the pick. Meeting of the Minds is up there as well, but I don't think it's good enough to take over the rare. Uh, so like this kind of pushes us to like blue white or like some sort of go white strategy. Now we've seen me just draft nonsense, so we'll see if we can avoid the nonsense. But we'll take Knight Errant. If you want to listen to me and my podcast partner James talk all things Magic, just search Casual Tryhard MTG anywhere you listen to a podcast. Um, well, you see, card doesn't do anything on the front side, but Alabaster Host Intercessor does stuff. Um, Nothing here is like, ooh, I really want to go into another color. We're never gonna be able to get Host Intercessor off of Knight Errant, but it's fine. So yeah, we'll just go with this. Um, Tangled Skyline. Maybe we want to end up blue. Blue is the best color according to limited resources in 20. No, in 17 lands, 24 lands. Wrong format. I think I'll just take Meeting of the Mind here. If we go wide, like that also kind of encourages us with Knight Errant of Eos to kind of go wide. So that's good. This could be good, but we'll just go with Meeting of the Mind. Because I think we can get the 1/1 backup one kind of whenever we want. If you want to reach out to us on social media, all those links, Facebook, Discord, Twitter, all that jazz, in the description below. Get at us. And ways to support the podcast and the videos. We have our TCG Player affiliate link. Click that, buy some cards, we get a little taste. Or our Patreon link if you want to support us more directly. Hopefully people get us cards soon. No, there should be some cards coming. I always hate the like huge downtime. All right, Into the Fire. Like this card is fine, not great. I don't know if it's good enough to make me want to like take a Ricker. This is apparently one of the best white commons. So it's Into the Fire as like it's a rare and I can take it. I will. Like it's probably I'm probably supposed to take Aerial Boost, but gotta build that collection somehow. So, and like it's not a bad card, but yeah, we want more like little blue things here. Negate. What is this? So do we want Thunderhead Squadron or Angelic thing? What is this? Yeah, well, that's not great. That's not great. So it's either Angelic Intervention or Thunderhead Squadron. All Thunderhead Squadron here. Like we need some like I make multiple bodies things, but we are kind of leaning into that to the Convoke stuff. There we go. Alabaster Host Sanctifier, perfect. It's cheap. It'll let us get our Convoke on. So like the 1 mana backup creature, like that's just good because it is multiple bodies, or it is a cheap body to convoke something. So yeah, we'll try. If we have a bunch of stuff that says convoke, we'll see how that goes. So like convoke just lets you stay ahead on mana. The double striker is kind of whatever. 3/1 trample sword. I'm just gonna take this. It says draw a card on it. We talked about it. I think we talked about it before. Like 4/4 draw a card was really good. Or like maybe there's 4/4 draw a card at 3 mana. So they took a toughness off. So that just doesn't win everything. Oh, excuse me. So today was a long day. Gavin had me running all over the place. He went to swim lessons and then he went to and played a fire truck. He locked himself inside a fire truck he was sitting in. That was not great. So I guess just Bola Slinger. Like this doesn't feel great. There was a bouncy house and a slide going on. I think Angelic Intervention. Like you could maybe talk me into this Kite Sail, but I think Angelic Intervention is fine. And then we went to a lacrosse game, and he ran around, like had me march around the entire stadium. It was a lot of time in the sun, man. It was a lot. It was a lot. So we need more cheap creatures, right? Like the argument for not taking this and taking the 1 mana 0/1 is a cheap creature that then lets me Knight Errant and Thunderhead Squadron. None of these are great. We'll just take this guy. I don't think we're like moving into red or anything. Well, all the things I said about the card are still true, but it wheeled, so it's fine. And so did the aerial boost. Okay. That's fine. Blazing Sun Fury. Whatevs. Zerta, whatevs. Okay. Gonna have a blue-white deck happening here. Oh, geez. Like, I think the right pick is Strobe Knight. Like, this is really good, but we're so far away from playing it. So, I do think it's Strobe Knight and passing the black rare. Sigh. So, with some Convoke things, like, you can, like, activate this a little bit easier. Well, we get another rare. We get Fairy Mastermind, which is fine. Alabaster Host Intercessor would be good. Stasis Field, Cryptomancer, Realm Breaker's Grasp. Basically, this whole pack is good for us. But the Fairy Mastermind kind of repays us for passing that black rare. Like, I don't know, passing a sweeper, even at 6 mana, hurts, but we were super far from playing it. And these drafts aren't in pod, so it's not like we're going to get punished. So, yeah, we could use a few. Someone wants to pass us the blue, like, Convoke thing that puts flying counters and everything. That would be good. This is whenever you cast 2 or more spells. So, like, you could go, like, 1, 2, 3, play this, and then something else pretty easily. What does this one do? Creatures have vigilance and like I'm down, but I don't think we want to be green or add green to this deck. So it's Meeting of the Mind or Knight of a Coalition. I want a Meeting of the Mind. Like this is sad, but I think it's just the right pick. Right, we don't have any other reason to be green. And like being green probably just wrecks our mana. So just trying to be disciplined here. So under the Gateway, I think I would rather just take the Alabaster Host Intercessor. It's big, it's expensive, but it is just like a big dumb removal spell to get to and a way to make sure we like hit our land drops. Okay, this pack is terrible. I guess it's Halo Charge Scab is the only thing we could possibly play here. Oh, Preening Champion, easy. It's 2 bodies. If this was the first pack, I would do this and bail, but Preening Champion is exactly what we want. So as far as Dispersal, Isaac Vitaxius or Enduring Bond Warden. I'm gonna take. So Afara's Dispersal might be the better pick here. You know, I think I will just take it. Like again, I want those cheap creatures that I was talking about. This is whatever, but it is a cheap body. I don't think we want a second angelic intervention. Sunder or Eyes. I think I'll just take an Eyes here as we like slowly morph into be mostly blue. I guess I'll take another Shapecraft. We're gonna see a lot of cards in this deck. Like that's for sure. So yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 2-drops. We definitely need some more 2-drops or more low drops for what we're doing. We'll take the mirror guy. And I think I'm gonna get rid of Halo Charge Scab for right now. So yeah, Preening Champion being 2 bodies to then work with the rest of the stuff is good. How do I feel about a negate? I'm gonna take it, and just because it might be decent. Take this guy. Okay, so that Bond Warden coming back would be good, though I doubt it's going to happen. Yeah. All right. Something good. Well, that's not good. This is fine. It's cheap. It blocks. Yeah. No, this is perfect. It sorts through cards. Negate. Yeah, I think we just take the 1-drop. What is this thing? Oh, well. No, this is just a good bounce spell. Maybe this will wheel. Well, there's another one. I think we'll Temporal Cleansing, and we'll see if the invasion comes back. But Temporal Cleansing has Convoke, so that is a little bit better for us, I hope. I hope. So we took the as far as Dispersal. Okay. Well, I think but I think Norn's Inquisitor is kind of the easy pick here. We don't have a bunch of knights, but I guess it doesn't matter. We have this to make bodies. Doesn't have okay. I've had a defender for a second. What is this? Do I have any aura, vehicle, or equipment spells? I do not. Okay. I'm just gonna take Dune Shaper. As much as Knight of the Coalition would be good, or Thunderherd Squadron, like either one of those coming back would be fine. It's like I could maybe ditch Bolus Slinger for the thing that makes 2 bodies. Well, Cut Short or Invasion of whatever. We'll take the yeah, I'm gonna just take the Invasion. Right, like I've got 1, 2, 3, like 4 bounce spells. Meaning of the Mind. I probably don't want that again. 1 or less. Is that gonna do anything for us? This has 1 or less. This guy does this. None of our bigger stuff does, right? I want to take it though. It's a cheap creature. I don't know if I want a third masterminds, whatever. We're gonna cut the negate, I think. Right, I think that's pretty easy. Incubate 4. I don't think we need that. I don't think we need that. I will just I'll take this as just vault progress, uncommon nonsense. So, yeah, like, this is fine. We have a couple convoke creatures, a couple convoke spells, right? 1, 2. Oh, no, wrong thing. And these I guess I can cut these as well, maybe. There's a few things that we might cut. Right. It might be like spell crafting. Well, I'm gonna just take the rare because I was good and didn't take it initially. And then yeah, we're gonna Dune Shaper. Yeah, so I think this does kind of take us off of, let's say, Spellcraft. And let's see here. Well, Halo Hopper. Huh? Like, if we're leaning into, we're going to have a bunch of bodies to do stuff, especially like cheap bodies, right? Like, might as well, like, lean all the way in. Because, like, this kind of makes 2 bodies. We're definitely not playing that. All right, we'll take the uncommon. We're not playing that. I would have liked that other flyer to come back. The blue, like 6 mana, the 5 and a blue Convoke flyer. I would have liked to see that come back. But no such luck. And someone was like on the lands hard. We saw hardly any lands. We have 43. Normally, I'm not a huge fan of just like generic 1-drops, but we are trying to convoke things. Right, so we can cut Eyes of Cataxis, I think. Right, because we have, where's it at? 2 Meeting of the Minds. So we don't, so that's a reasonable amount of card draw. I don't know if I want to, I kind of am thinking about cutting a land. Like, what's our, we're at 3.1, so probably can't cut a land there. We could, so Bola Slinger can get stuff out of the way. How many creatures do we have? 17. So like we're at that like spot where like I've got 2 cuts and maybe it's Bola Slinger, maybe it's Halo Hopper. I mean a 2/1 flyer is just like annoying. And this is whenever a permanent control. So this makes the incubator bigger, makes the aerialist bigger. Because we have a couple things that transform. Makes the Dune Shaper bigger. Okay. How do I feel about Angelic Intervention? Like, I guess it can steal a game. Do I want the Alabaster Host Intercessor? Like, that is the biggest thing we have, cost-wise, but it also, it gives us something to do in the late game if we need it. Maybe, this is hard. Right, Oracle Tragedy, other than being cheap, isn't really super aggressive. Like, Norn's Inquisitor gives 2 bodies, effectively. Boost. I want to keep a few of the tricks. Maybe we cut 1 Host Intercessor. Keep 1. That gets us to 40 with 15 creatures. I mean, or you could cut 1 of the tricks. To keep the second Intercessor. It is a 6-drop. So we are more white than blue. Like all of our 2-drops are like almost all of our 2-drops are blue. Like I could cut, let's say I cut Angelic Intervention. All right, so we'll try that. I don't know, it's kind of hard, that last cut, but we'll try this. All right, this is a little slow, but fine. We have some interaction. Like Preening Champion can get us Knight Errant down pretty quickly. Like a 2-drop here would be great, or not. Not is also an option there. All right. So I play this. Yeah, I'm just gonna play Preening Champion because I'd rather not have the Strobe Knight just eat it there. Okay, a 3/2. Fine, fine, fine. I'm just gonna put that back in their hand. Bonk that guy. And I will attack the battle because it flies, right? Like this is pretty big. Yep, it flies, so whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell. Okay, so it's you. So I'll go upstairs with that. Ah, I'm dropping stuff. Drop my phone. Probably a fun noise to hear me make. And we will end the turn. So if they attack, I can dispersal the Zerda. Okay. They might just be getting like wrecked right now because I'm gonna attack for it. Yeah, I'm gonna attack for 1,000,000. Yay! Okay, we can keep this. So like 1, 2, and like we can flip and like Halo Hopper. And 1, 2, 3. I guess we can't flip Halo Hopper and Meeting of the Minds, but we can do a lot. Like we can get a lot of like virtual mana. And if we don't flip, I guess we're still 1 mana short for Meeting of the Minds if we don't flip. Yeah, we can like dump a bunch of cards. Captive Weird. Okay, maybe I should have taken this. Cyber Cryptomancer. Cool. That's fine. Well, a 2-drop here is interesting. We don't get to attack. Maybe I should have played the 2/2, because then it like makes it so they don't want to attack with the Cryptomancer. But, what are you gonna do? Okay. And now they're gonna convoke something out. Like, I think they are the blue-red convoke deck. Yeah, it's happening. I don't like it. Oh, geez. Okay. So yeah, we're in a bad way. So I can do. Well, I can do this. I guess I'll put it here, but it doesn't really matter because we're dead. Can activate that. I can Halo Hopper. Yeah, they got the rare, and now like they've got like 6 power on board. So 6 flying power on board. 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, sure. Like, are you just bashing? I would just bash. Like, bashing seems like the right thing to do. Because if I get a land, I can flip this into a 5/4 trampler. Like, that might matter. Okay, well, that feels way better than it could have been. Like, way, way, way better than it could have been. Because I feel like we should be way closer to dead. So. Yeah, we don't have a ton of flyers. Like, yeah, this is brutal. I can do that. That flies at least. But what I think I'm going to do, do they have like what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna meeting of the minds here. Try to hit a land. Well, there's the land. All right. So I can bounce a token next turn. Exciting. I can get rid of a 1/1. Or if I flip this 3/3, I can get rid of it. So that wouldn't be terrible. Kind of depends on what they attack with. I assume they just make the same attack. They're convoking again. Please stop hurting me. And they didn't attack. Okay. Interesting. I'm just gonna bounce the 4/4. Can I kill the thing? I lose something, but yeah, I can kill the thing. It's here. Well, they block. Wait. They block a 3, and something dies. They block a 3, and then they shouldn't have a 1-mana folk thing. Okay. All right. There we go. There's a turn. There's a turn. There's a turn. And then I can kind of do that next turn. I can Skyclave Aerialist, Alabaster Host, tap, make another 2/2. And then like and then I'll have not a 7/7, I'll have like a 10/10. And then just kind of start working through their board of flyers. Like that seems reasonable. What if they cut lands to get because they had the convoke things. Like they definitely are doing a thing, right? Like Singer and that, like doing a thing. I wonder if they have the bounce spell. Are we tapping things? Okay. That's not very nice. Now if I bounce, I'm going to bounce this. And then I will. Oh, okay. Wow. Neat. Neat. I wasn't expecting them to counter, or not to concede. The hardest counter, concede. So I was flip this and then attack for like whatever, 1, attack with these 3. I would assume they would take the damage, or maybe they could like block here and with like a 1/1 or something, or block here and get some of this off the board. I mean, they were left like a little short, but I guess like this then transforms. Maybe, but it seemed like a little hasty there. Okay, this seems fine. We can play good old Umezawa here. Okay, we'll get in a bonk, right? Yeah, we'll get in a bonk here. And then I'll just Halo Hop. No blocks. That kind of screamed I have a trick, and I just wasn't in the mood. Okay. Well, Prating Champion's no bueno. I'm just gonna take a big hit here. To try to hit my land. Okay. All right, so I can just take a big hit. Sure. We seem to be doing the same thing. Yeah, I'm going to... Okay, that's interesting. I can bounce this 2/2. And then I can attack here, here, and here, and flip this. I will not decline that, and I'll get a free 5/5. Or a 5/5 that, like, bounce something. Okay, they have red mana. Boo. Not a fan. Okay. Okay. That can resolve. Let's pick that up. Yeah, I'm gonna put those both on top. I'm going to block this. Do I just keep... Okay, I'm at 6. I guess I can't just keep going ham here. Well, I guess I know it's on top of my deck. I need something big enough that they can't just... Alright, and I'm not going to cast Meeting of the Minds now. Because, like, it would kill me. But I will... I'll just get in for 1 here. Yay, first blood. Okay. I will block the 2/2 with the... Well, they probably won't let me have the 5/5. But I probably will, like, aggressively block the 2/2 here. Okay, and then you flicker something. Okay. That's fine. I can get behind that. Sure, make another 1/1. Okay. We're gonna Meeting of the Mind. No. Oh, this is an instant? Oh, Jesus. See here. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, and then I'm just gonna bounce the token. And then auto pay the rest. And then no attacks, end turn. That's Fairy Mastermind plus Meeting of the Minds, or Meeting of Minds, to do an instant speed here. Okay, seems reasonable. I'm gonna flash this guy in. I'm gonna block here, here, and here. Well, let's see here. I feel like they might have the... No, I kind of have to do this. I feel like they might have the, like, mass pump spell, which just kind of, like, bones me. Like, hella bad. But, okay. Or they have that. What are they... Okay, they want to keep that. That resolves. Let's refill. Okay, well, that's not the best. Okay, so now I have a 2/2. That's bad. Well, it does blink something, which I guess gets them back to having a 4/4. But, oh wait, can I? Oh, I can't. But if they want to have a thing, if they don't want me to have this flipped, they have to throw away the 0/1? Okay. All right. Okie doke, okie doke. All right. Well, that's pretty decent. I'm assuming they hit a land here, but they could not. I've played both of my draw spells, right? I have. So I'm kind of running on... I assume that, like, did they draw another land? Now, this can never flip, because this is... that would kill me. Okay, so they do get to blink this. Oh, okay. No blocks. Like, that's fine. Like, I will take that. So... I play this, put the counter on. Well, I'm gonna put the counter on. Put the counter here. But if I put the counter here, it makes it better for attacking later. And a better blocker later. So I can put this here. Then I can attack there and... there and there, because when this flips, I'll have a blocker for the 3/3 that they're going to have here. Absolutely. I always want to click decline, and then I have to be like, no, don't do that. But we are just in a bad way with just the sheer number of cards they have versus us. Okay. I'm assuming we're stealing away one of my 5/5s? Are we copying this? Like, what's going on here? What is going on? What are you doing? I don't know what's going on. Oh, they are copying it. Okay. I'll just concede, thank you. Like, that's fine. I got a mulligan. Like, okay, this is better. I think I'll get rid of aerial boost. Like, I kind of wanted to keep the other hand, but it just seemed way too greedy. We can Alabaster Host Intercessor for a land drop if need be. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. I'm just going to... I'll play this, put a counter on it. Say no attacks. I will block the Weary Thespian. And then can put the counters on the Dune Shaper. And that is fine. And I can hold off on Alabaster Host until I know if I'm going to draw my my fourth land. Okay. Because, like, it would be nice to have some removal. See? Okay. Perfect. No attacks. So, you know, maybe we... Okay, like, I feel like I would have waited, but what do I know? Okay. I'm just gonna bounce their 4-drop. Like, that seems fine. No attacks. Make them do it again. Yep. I will just Preening Host or Preening Champion. Kind of smush those two together. Sure. Now they get to go off. Yep. 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 What I was afraid of? Jeez. Well, you see, it kind of doesn't matter what I do now. I would like to draw a land here, but it kind of doesn't matter what I do. I'm going to go to combat. I will attack here. I'm going to see what happens. Like, worst case here, we're conceding to I play Alabaster Host Intercessor. And they, like, have the fight spell. Yep. Do they have the Cosmic Hunger? Okay, no. Okay, good. I mean, we're in a bad way. Tandem Takedown or whatever, also a nightmare. And a literal nightmare. All right, I'm going to attack with this. We're going to see what happens. See if they kill it. Oh, okay. Sick. Okay. It wouldn't have really mattered because anything would have gotten it, so that's fine. Gonna eat that, maybe? Okay. Sure. Seems good, seems good. I mean, we're still somehow miraculously, like, in this. I feel like we have ways to make up those cards that they got. So... Mm-hmm. Sick. Okay. Well, sure. Yeah, 5/3 is a thing. Cool. That is a plane, so that's not very good. See here. I'm gonna do this so that I can block either the 4/2 or the 5/3 and get the count. Like, I can go just straight block the 4/2, double block the 5/3, and then get the counters on something. And that might be good enough. To kind of like stem the bleeding here. Yeah. Boo! That's not very nice. I'm just gonna cast this. All right. Well, now I have a flyer. So that is fine. 7-turn clock, baby. And we've got to get to like some of our other flyers and stuff eventually. Okay, we're gonna play a planes. Let's see if they have another arachnid thingy. And if they do, it's bad. Okay, fine. You know what? I'm gonna use my mana here. Guess I should have done it last turn. I'll just use our mana. Get that thing flipped. All right, now it can brawl with some stuff. So that is fine. Yeah, I need to start ripping my like draw spells here. Okay, like okay. Like I will block. Okay, there we go. I'm going to attack. We'll do this just in case I rip something good. Like in case I get like a creature or something. Okay, now at this point, I think we're gonna wait because I can do this on their end step. I will probably do it in such a way that I don't use my mana. So if I draw like Fairy Vandal or whatever he is it Fairy Vandal? Whatever the 2/1 Flash Flyer is, I can cast it. I just didn't want to tap down before their combat. Okay, and they're getting back. What is the permanent? Okay, so they get back Wary Thespian. Okay. We're going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. All right. Let's get in for some damage here. Play this guy. End the turn. All right. Being in the air is good for us so far. Okay. What are you targeting? Fine. We're getting in. Oh, this is better, right? Though it doesn't let me... It doesn't let me... So I could do it and attack this turn. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attackers. But this guy will have trample. So I could bounce this, bounce something else on their turn, and attack. And I trade some stuff. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna do that. I should probably count, but whatever. Well, those are both good. Okay, creature. Yep. Creature. I want to. Can I? I'm gonna flip this idiot. And then I'm going to no. I want like. I want to target this, and I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, no, undo. Crap! I didn't want to. I didn't want to tap everything. All right. And we're gonna get in for 5 in the air, and then I can tap the 4/2. Okay. All right. I forgot that guy tapped. All right, nice. Convoke, very powerful. All right, this is good. 1 drop into like a draw spell. Yeah. This is pretty all right. Uh-huh. Well, I'm just gonna get my 1 in here. I can always just bounce their play on 3. And then like Meeting of the Minds on my 4. Change of plans. So this tells me that they're gonna like pile stuff onto this, so I might be able to get a 2-for-1 by bouncing it later. So let's just bounce this now. And then we'll bonk this guy. Like, no, this is not great. And I'd much rather be doing more damage than I am currently. Yep. I will land. I'm gonna flip this. Like, if they want to trade so I don't get this, that's fine. That is fine with me. All right. Oh, wait, this is still 1 mana. Cool. Uh-huh. And I still have a bounce spell up for something if I need it. Again, I'd like to get this battle flipped. Sure. This is allowed. But I'm not. Okay. Okay. I mean, if this is how we want to do things, like, fine. Like, if they want to throw their creature at me, that's fine. Like, using it as a removal spell, fine. Sure. Let's put that back in your hand. Ugh. You definitely don't want that. Okay. No blocks. Guess I'm okay if they want to throw this thing at it, it's fine. Yeah, it's just gonna make it 2/2 right now. It's not that scary. But we will see if they agree that it's not that scary. Okay, it's pretty scary. Pretty scary, I guess. All right, let's meeting of the minds. Land, we will preening champion here. So this will let us flip the battle next turn. No, because I guess I'll play the flyer. Yep. Where are we putting the? I mean, it can let me flip it, right? Because I can just I can attack with both and lose my preening champion. But I think we'll draw a card first. See if we draw anything good. All right. Well. Oh wait, I can't attack with both. Never mind. Uh-huh. Okay, and then we will play this. All right. We have drawn all of our cards, though. That's fine. Right, we have drawn all of our cards. I don't know if this is good enough, but this is what we have. Like, the first striker's holding back a lot. Oh. They had one. We've already played one of those? We already played one. Okay. Boo. See here. I'll attack this. And then tap the 3/4. Because if they have the uncommon, like, we're just in a terrible spot. Or I guess the convoke. Okay. Okie dokie. Sure. Give another thing flying. Okay. No blocks. Yep. Well, think we're dead. Like, they drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spells, and we drew 1, 2. Well, then we drew a ton of spells. Like, what the hell happened here? Well, wait, I have to. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna keep this because, like, I have secret white source here. Right, so I can, like, Flash and Fairy Mastermind. Yeah. Okay. So perfect. So I can Flash and Fairy Mastermind. Then okay, I draw a white source, so now I don't have to use Intercessor. I can play my own Sanctifier. So that now those can maybe trade. Get in for 2. Like, another planes would be good. What does this do? Okay. I will, like, happily trade. All right, perfect. Now I can play this, and if they flip this... Okay. And then get in for damage. Wow. Another one of these? Amazing. Get in for 6. And then... All right, so what I'll do is when they cast their next spell, depending on what it is, or if they just want to flip that, I'm going to have them pick that up. I don't want either of those, I don't think. I kind of want to land. I mean, maybe I should have taken those, but... Okay, so I get, you know what? We're just gonna jam here and try to get like two big creatures. This is where I wish I knew my deck better. Maybe I try to get two 2/2 Here, we're gonna go. All right, I can 1, 2 play a land. Yeah, so I can do this. Plane cycle, get a land. Then use that land to get this down. And now I have perfect 2 creatures. And if I hit a land, sure. There we go. We did it. That was... Some of these games look super easy, and then some of them it just feels like you stand no chance. It's weird. All right, this is fine. Right, like tempo blue-white flyers plan. Sure, and this... Okay, so we've got to wait. Because they can flip this turn and make us sacrifice something. I'd rather not sacrifice my mastermind. Okay. Oh, geez. Well, this is not looking good, because they're going to have me sacrifice something. Oh, yeah, they hit their land, so now they can make me... They can flip, make me sack something. Or they can do that. Okay. So... I feel like I have to sack this. Or kill that. And then hope to just not draw garbage this turn. Yeah, so about that. Alright, so we've drawn 8 lands. Yeah. Okay, we've drawn 8 lands. Like, come on. Sure. And they kept a 2-lander and are just smashing us with it. Okay. Uh-huh. No, thank you. Do we have another one? Oh. Is there... What? What happened? Oh, God. Well, okay, well, we're dead. Okay, like, just an aggro deck with random islands and... Yeah, whatever. All right, we just drew 7 lands, so... Well, 8 lands, yeah. So, whatever. Eh. Yeah. Getting 2 for 1 there hurt, but we were so, like, screwed, it didn't really matter. It did not really matter. So, there were definitely games where this deck made things look super easy. And then there were a few games where we just got clowned, like that last one. The Convoke spells were pretty strong. I guess I kind of wish I had more, like... So, like, a deck where maybe you had, like, Knight Errand and, like, 3 of these, and then, like, 4 1-drops, and then some more Meaning of the Minds where you can just, like, go, like, 1-1-1, and then play this on turn 3. Play this on turn 3. Right? And just, like, play really big things. Maybe that would have been better. We kind of had some, like, middling stuff in the middle, like Alabaster Host, Sanctifier, and whatever. Like, this was fine. So, like, I think we had a solid deck. Maybe not the best, like, Convoke deck. But, yeah, we just had a couple where we got, like, completely run over. And we were pretty short removal. Maybe, right, we were really relying on bounce, which there were a few times where, like, they just played a thing, we bounced it, and we got to, like, jam. But there were a few times where, like, we just weren't applying enough pressure for the bounce to really matter. And it was more, like, bounce to not die as opposed to bounce to, like, kill them. But, you have that. We ended up positive, so that's good. So I was Bryan for the Casual Tryhard podcast. You want to listen to me and my podcast partner, James, talk all things Magic. Just search CasualTryHardMTG anywhere you listen. If you want to reach out to us on social media, Facebook, Discord, Twitter, all that stuff in the description below. If you want to support the podcast, we have our TCG Player affiliate link and our Patreon link. Just find those in the description. Use them. You can help us out. I always say this for the end. I don't want to say it at the beginning, but like and subscribe. That would really help us out. So with that, we'll catch you on the internets.